Hello everybody, this is Future Grant from the end of the video, reminding you that I do mock interviewing and resume editing, and all of the information for that is in the description for this video. So if you're interested in mock interviewing, you can go read some of the reviews from people that I've done it with. I think it's been really helpful for everybody. It's a lot of fun to do it. So if you have any interviews coming up with any companies and all that, sign up for a time slot. All the payment details are in there, and kill it, baby. Okay, so it's 1 p.m. It is the morning, and I'm waking up, and I'm about to have my little day where I'm going to get ready for work. You guys wanted a day in the life, so you're going to get it, and we're going to start from hour 1, and we're just going to go all the way through it. So stick with it, and I'm going to show you as much as I can, baby. This is my bedroom. I have these blackout panels that I put on. They're not perfect, but they do the job. Because obviously I don't usually get home till 7:30 a.m. So I can't be sleeping with daylight. So the first thing that I do, other than waking up when I start my day, is taking a shower. So I'll take a nice, good shower. On my second video, I said I would do an apartment tour, and I never did. So let's go ahead and do one. And then I'll keep going through my morning. So that's my bathroom. That's the bathroom. My room, I'm not really going to show any more of that. My apartment is tiny, right? I live in Dallas. I have a desk that I do things. It's Christmas time, so some decorations. I've got this mirror that I love from West Elm. This is my living room, plants and stuff. I'm big into coffee. I love plants, so I'll be making, that one needs some water. I'll be making some coffee here in just a second. And then I have this nice little view, so I like to make my coffee and then just come chill out here and just look at the view in the morning or whenever I can. I have this trail, it's the Katy Trail. Love it. I get to run on it and all that. So pretty sweet gig there. So now I'm making my coffee. Now all you eager people always want advice, right? So you guys are wanting advice on interviewing tips, or how do you move up in Amazon? How do you do this? How do you do that? So I'll just kind of talk about some of those things as I make my coffee. So when I did my interview, I didn't really know what I was walking into. I didn't do too much research on it. I just kind of read the things that they posted and emailed me and all that. They're doing a lot of hiring right now. So this is going to be loud for a second. So I would just say biggest thing is just be yourself. I feel like a lot of people that watch these videos are people that are going through the interview process right now. They're really nervous. They don't know what to expect. Maybe you're fresh out of college and you're considering if this role is for you. I will say it's definitely a challenging role. It takes a lot of time. You'll be working probably a lot more than most of your friends that are coming out of college, going into a job. But it's an investment in your career. My biggest tip for when you're doing the actual interviewing is to just be yourself. Do your research, know your experiences, and have a positive attitude as you go through the motion. I got this off Amazon. It's supposed to be really good coffee. I don't know, apparently people in Italy really like it, so why would I not try it, But this is my favorite mug. I got it from Switzerland when I was traveling with my sister before I started working a couple years ago. So love that. But anyways, one other thing I thought would be kind of cool to touch on is kind of how it is moving to a different city where you don't really know anybody, because I'm sure that a lot of people are going through that and they're trying to decide, do I want to stay somewhere that's close to home and close to comfort, or am I ready to venture out? My advice, if that's something that is top of mind when you're thinking about these things, it's honestly utilize apps. If you're a volleyball player or a soccer player, or you like tennis or something, figure out ways that you can get involved in those types of things in whatever community is that you're joining, because especially if you're going to a city, there are going to be so many people like yourself that are trying to meet people, right? Everybody wants companionship in whatever regard that is. So don't be the type of person that sits at home and just expects that you're going to somehow make friends. Work cannot be the only thing that you do, right? So if you are fresh out of college, or if you've been working a few years and you try to have that mindset, I would really encourage you to maybe prioritize having a balance. Living alone and being somewhere where you don't know anybody can feel very isolating, but at the same time, it's all about perspective, and it can be a lot more exciting if you take advantage of all the different types of people that you can meet and the things that you can learn and discover about yourself. So that's my dad tip for the video. If anybody was curious as to how my coffee turned out, it turned out amazing. There's a tiny bit of vanilla flavoring in the coffee itself that I put in, and then I've also put cinnamon drizzled on the top with some honey. I'm in my car, and now I'm about to go to work. I've got my little Amazon vest on. I've got my mask, my Amazon masks for when I go in the facility. Not ideal lighting, but you know, I'm gonna go to work. I am gonna say that I'm not gonna take any videos or anything while I'm at work, just because I don't want to get in trouble for taking videos. I feel like that's something I shouldn't do inside Amazon. But I will record a video afterwards when I'm coming home and to let you know how the night went. Hopefully it ends up being a good night. So until then, I'll see you in 13 hours. I just got back. I don't know if you can tell that my voice is like a little more shot. It usually is by the end of the week. I'm like exhausted and I talk a lot when I'm at work. So it's the morning, it's like 7:30. I ended up going to the grocery store on the way home from work and it's bright outside. I didn't see any darkness really, which is weird being on this night shift situation. Overall, the work day was pretty good. Like, I did get a picture that I'll put in, you know, put the picture in, and it's me with a couple of associates. I didn't want to show their faces just because it's privacy for them. But basically, a review of today, we had a lot of orders come through, like pretty much maximum capacity. So we had a lot of jams and things like that. So it was a day or a night that was filled with downstack, like going into our lanes and getting all of the boxes that the packers kept on packing when the lines weren't moving, that they put on the ground, and moving them to lanes that were moving. It was a lot of that. I mean, there's so many things that happen throughout the day. It's hard to like sum them all up in one thing. It's a lot of going and engaging with the associates, delivering coachings, giving feedbacks, answering random questions about things, training new people on different things, dealing with like labor shares that we get. It's a lot of strategy. And honestly, at the end of the day, I'm so exhausted, I can't even think, and all I want to do is go to bed. So that is all for my recap of the day. And now here we are. It's the end of the day. It's still bright outside, and yet I'm going to bed again. That was a full day. So I got up at 1 p.m., went to work at 5, did my thing while I was there, came back, and then boom, I'm literally right in bed. Like, there's no TV for me, there's no hanging out, like nothing. Like on these work days, I literally give myself a few hours in the morning to zen and chill and enjoy my own presence, and then I go to work, and then I come home and I sleep. But my days off are a lot of fun, so